Hey everybody, John with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday, especially around Christmas time. I hope you guys had a great time enjoying your time with your families. I know I sure as hell did. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a EDC update for 2020. So this is going to be my EDC update for the 2020 year. So stick around. Let's check it out. Alright you guys, so welcome to my 2020 update for the 2020 year. This is pretty much what I'm going to be carrying for the 2020 on my person. A lot of you guys have seen some of this stuff before, so some of this may not be brand new, but some of it may be brand new to you, a lot of you guys. So this is my 2020 update. First off, what we got going on here, we made a couple of little changes to this system here. We still have dry bag by Outdoor Products, which is a very nice dry bag. I've got a couple of these and I use these for a few other things. They work very well. I've also got a no-name multi-tool. This is by Sierra Mountain Hardware. Sierra Mountain's pretty nice little multi-tool. It's got a screwdriver, flat bits, knife, saw, no scissors, and as well as a flip screwdriver. And the pliers are spring loaded, so definitely a good thing to have, spring loaded pliers. And then we've also got, obviously of course, some Grill brand duct tape on a roll. Got a wet fire starter. Of course the bag is all messed up, but as I'm saying in my kit the whole time. Got a piece of fat wood to help me get a fire going. And we've also got some rubber latex gloves in case I were to deal with a situation where I had to deal with blood. I have these gloves to keep my hands protected, to keep me clean. Another thing that I also have as well is the Bear Grylls Priorities of Survival. This does come very handy. Works pretty good too. It's a small little pocket guide. I've also got a cheap flashlight with me as well that can also be used as kind of like a self-defense weapon because of the bezel. And it looks like the battery's dead, so I'm going to have to change the battery on this one, so let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, good news, no corrosion on the battery. Perfect. Flashlight works. So one of the things I'm definitely going to have to do is put a brand new battery replacement. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in there 2 extra AA batteries for this flashlight. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did just pull those batteries out of the refrigerator. Somebody told me that when you put them in the refrigerator, it helps conserve the batteries a little bit longer. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see, another thing I've also got on here is obviously a personal survival tin. This is by Coleman. So it's got a bunch of different things for first aid, including bandages, safety pins, tins reusable. So it's obviously steel, so I can use it to cook with if I need to. Razor blade, waterproof matches, antiseptic wipes. Nice little emergency little kit here, personalized kit. I've also got a paracord bracelet. Oh, man, I had a brain fart just now. That was bad. So this is my paracord bracelet. Good, really nice bracelet. A friend of mine actually gave me this back when I worked at my old job, and I still have it to this day. Really good piece of gear. Next thing I have is a ferro rod. This is Ultimate Survival Technologies ferro rod, and it's also got a striker. And then one of the things that I changed out in comparison to how this kit was set up the year before or the 2 years before was that I changed out the knife. So instead of a folding knife, the knife that I had in there before was a Swiss Army knife. Well, this time I took the Swiss Army knife out.
especially since I have the multi-tool, and I've added a small nick knife. This is officially made in USA. This is the Bulldog, United States Marines. Hoorah! I don't serve in the military, but I do have a lot of respect for anybody that does serve in the military. So, thank you to any military men and women that are watching this video. Thank you very much for all you do. So you have my gratitude and my thanks, as well as my prayers to make sure you guys, all you men and women, get home safe and sound and back home to your families. And then one of the other things that we changed out with this particular kit here is we changed out the carrying pouch. Originally it was a plastic hard shell container that I picked up by Outdoor Products, but unfortunately after a year the actual clip handle broke off. So I came across these little pouches by, I forgot what the name of the company is by, but here we go. It's an all-purpose zipper bag. This is a large all-purpose zipper bag. Plastic on the inside. Zippers are not YKK, but they'll still do the job. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in this bag right now. And everything does fit pretty good. I've also got these little wipe tabs. You just add water to these guys and these form into little towels. These things are really cool. I like these a lot. And that's it. Everything that I carry, everything in this pouch stays actually in my backpack that I use, in my backpack or rucksack that I take with me when I go to work. So it actually stays in my work bag, and then I keep another backpack in the truck for emergency situations. And I'll go over that another day. So that's my EDC. That's my EDC for my work kit. Now, as far as my personal EDC is concerned, we're going to go and start off with the simple basics, and that's obviously going to be my cell phone. This is the iPhone XR. I've had this phone now for almost a year. Actually, for over a year now. Love this phone. Does really well. Hasn't given me any problems. So the iPhone XR, in the case that I have on this, is by Body Glove. The case held up very well. Waterproof, so it will keep my phone protected from rain and water. So really good. And another item that I have on my body right now, which unfortunately you cannot see, is the M16 magazine pouch that I use to carry my cell phone in, and the pouch itself is actually holding very, very well. So I'm very happy with purchasing this. All right, next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is, of course, my wallet. This is the Wallet Junior. I bought this back in April 2019. It's holding up very, very well. I haven't done a review on this particular wallet as of yet, but I might consider adding some videos from other people that have done reviews on this particular wallet. But I absolutely love this wallet. It's really tough, really sturdy. It does me really good. I absolutely love this thing. Alright, next piece of gear that I carry with me as well is, I don't smoke at all, but I do carry this as a way to help start fire. And this is the atomic lighter. This particular lighter in question is battery operated, so it uses batteries to actually go ahead and light the spark. So what you do is you have a micro USB port on the bottom of the lighter, and so you flick this. Right now it's in the off position, so you flick it over to the on position. Pop open the lid, and as you can see, it shows that arc. And I do have a fan on, so it's actually kind of blowing the arc a little bit over the place here. But as you can see, it's staying on pretty constantly. The amount of time in which this lighter will stay on when you hold down the switch is 10 seconds, and that's pretty good. So definitely a surefire way to get a fire going. And as I'm going through some of this stuff, I'm going to put some of these items back in my pocket because that's where they belong. Next part of my EDC is going to be obviously my keys. So I do have my house keys, as well as a key to some of my locks that I have around the house. And this is a Key Smart. This is something similar to the Key Bar, but this is a little bit smaller version. And so far, I like this thing. I actually bought this yesterday. I set it up last night, and so far I like it. It's been doing pretty good. Next batch of keys I have is obviously going to be my car keys, and a few other items I have on here. So that's going to be this guy right here. Obviously there's a miniature lightsaber. The lightsaber actually does work, as you can see. I actually got this as a giveaway, as a gift. My fiance and I last year went to the premiere of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Loved the movie. It's a great movie. And that was one of the items that both her and I received, so I absolutely love it. So obviously I got the keys to my vehicle. I've also got on a key ring, I have a Cooler Kids ferro rod, works very well. And then I've also got my Gerber miniature Bear Grylls multi-tool on here as well. Multi-tools, I know a lot of people say the multi-tools aren't worth keeping on you, but honestly though, they're multi-tools for me have actually done a great job of saving my bacon in certain situations, especially if I need them in an emergency situation. So if you're not a big fan of multi-tools, I'm sorry, but I think one thing I love about the Gerber Bear Grylls multi-tool is that it's spring-loaded, so it's easy to use and easy to carry. So it's definitely a good thing to have. Go and put that back in my belt. All right, next item I'm carrying as well in my pocket as part of my EDC is I'm also carrying a folding knife. Now, some people may think I'm going to carry, something fancy like a Gerber or a Kershaw or even a Spyderco or something else. Well, the answer is no. The knife I am actually sporting in my EDC on my person is this guy here. This is the Opinel number 8 folding knife, and the one thing I know it's not fast deploying. I mean, you literally have to pull it open in order for you to open a knife. But the one thing I absolutely love about this knife is that it's got a very nice sharp 90-degree spine. So if I need to get a fire right away, especially if my lighter doesn't work, again, a surefire way, I can just go ahead and put this knife to this guy and then, oops, thank God I missed. I gotta be more careful when I do that, but I definitely don't want to do that again. But as you can see, this knife has a 90-degree spine, so I can use it to strike my ferro rod to help me get a fire going if I need a fire. So that is why I have added the Opinel number 8 to my EDC. Finally, last but not least, is going to be another multi-tool, and this is the bigger brother of the Gerber. This is the Gerber Suspension NXT. I actually bought this one last year. I'm still testing it out. I'll be doing a review on this particular multi-tool later on. And I also bought a new sheath for this particular multi-tool, and that's this guy. And this is from Clip and Carry. If I remember correctly, and I just need to double check that, make sure I have it right. And the answer, yes, Clip and Carry makes Kydex sheath specifically designed for Gerber, for Swiss Army, and also for Leatherman as well. So again, this one's got multiple tools, screwdrivers and blades, a knife, scissors, small pry bar, as well as a bottle opener and can opener, and it's also got a ruler on it, and it's also got a belt clip. And then of course it fits nice and perfectly inside this Kydex sheath from Clip and Carry. So that's pretty much my EDC for 2020. I'm definitely looking forward to carrying this stuff with me. I already carry this stuff with me to every day back and forth to work already, and as well as around the neighborhood, and it has done me very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to go ahead and do a tag on a few folks. The first one I'm definitely going to do a tag on is going to be Luke and Susan from the Outdoor Gear Review. I've seen videos of Luke's EDC that he typically carries, but the one that I have not seen an EDC carry for lately has been Susan. So I am kind of curious as to what Susan would carry in an EDC situation. So I do want to see what she carries for herself, because then that'll give me some ideas of what I can help my fiance kind of get set up with as well. So that'll definitely be a fun one. Another channel I'm also going to go ahead and cease and tag for this one is going to be from point A to point C. He was actually the one that asked me to do an EDC update for 2020 last year in one of my videos. So I'm going to go ahead and issue the same challenge to him to do an EDC update. I know currently right now he's having some problems with putting up videos because he's in the process of moving, and he's also got some health issues. So, but he did mention that he'll get something up as soon as he can. But still, point A to point C, my brother, I wish you the best. Hope you're okay, and I hope everybody's all right. Good luck with your health and everything. So I hope you guys enjoy the video today. I hope you guys really like what you see. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not a current subscriber. And also, don't forget to click on that notification bell to be notified of new videos that come up on the channel for the upcoming year of 2020. Again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year, and I hope you had a lot of fun this past holiday season. And I look forward to showing you guys more videos, as well as doing more gear reviews on many of the new gear coming up, especially on the Gerber NXT, as well as this Kydex sheath made by Clip and Carry. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Now get outside, go have an adventure. Thanks for watching. Bye.